Talked to the front desk lady. She's like, yeah, he's having lunch. I can go back and see if he'd be willing to meet with you. I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. And I handed her a little product demo. I said, show this to him. Let him know this is what we'd be talking about. She comes back and says, Yo, what's up, vlog? So another gorgeous day here in the Sunshine State, also known as Illinois. Psych, but we'll take it. We'll take it when we can get it. I went to a surgery center this morning. I had two shoulder scopes on the books with the doctor that's using our product. And I got there this morning. He said he was, both of them were probably only going to be labral repairs. And he only uses this when he does rotator cuff repairs or subacromial decompression. So he said he probably is not going to use it. So then I dipped out. I'm not going to sit there in a surgery hanging out waiting to see if he's going to use my product. So now I'm sitting in my car, got my computer up here. The mornings opened up for me now. And so now it's just a matter of going through the essentially kind of the CRM that I built, the sales process that I have with all the different customers and surgeons and targets that I have on that list, and trying to move the ball forward. How do I get either a meeting or a demo, or a cold call on somebody? Maybe I follow up call, walk into their office this morning, something like that. How do I move the ball forward with customers and opportunities that could be beneficial for us in the big picture? So that is the objective now. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, because I just turned this on and started shooting this for you guys, so you can see kind of that happens, and then here's the response that I've got to take, is figure out, all right, what am I going to do with my morning now that it has opened up? Now, even if the doctor uses the product, he said likely I'm not going to use it, so I don't need to stay there and hang out with him, and I don't want to waste my morning doing that. Now, he may still get into the surgery and be like, oh, actually, I do need that. Open it up for me. And the staff will open it up. They'll be able to plug it in, get it running. That's not really an issue. So maybe he will use the product without me there, but I'm not going to sit around and wait to find out. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my morning. So I will, I'll keep you guys posted as I go along, and let you know what I figure out. All right, I am pulling out now after spending about, 15, 20 minutes kind of gathering exactly what I wanted to do. I think the error that can be made is not really thinking through what you're going to do, how you're going to spend your time. You just get in your car and you go. I think there are times for that, but also you want to be thoughtful about how you're spending your time. And so I essentially got a list of, I went through my, essentially my CRM, and listed out 8 guys. Some of them are going to be follow-up calls. Some are going to be cold calls for the first time. But I'm going to pop into 8 offices this morning. So that is kind of a game plan. So I am headed to the first office, and this is the nature of the beast, especially with a startup company. When you don't have the business, you got to go get it, and that's going to come down to a lot of effort, a lot of cold calling, a lot of follow-up calls, a lot of walking into an office that you haven't been to before, trying to get their time, get their attention. A lot of emails, a lot of LinkedIn messages, using really any and all tactics that you can to get the attention of the person that you want to talk to, so you can pitch your product essentially. And one of the techniques is that I've used that is, sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it's not. You can't really predict. Hey, let's go. In a hurry. I got friggin' 8 calls to make. We got somebody sitting at a green arrow, not moving. Let's go. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. If you're trying to go direct, so let's say you make a call to an office, you leave some information about yourself, you get an email of a scheduler that you're supposed to connect with. Never hear back from them. You call them, you can't get connected to them, whatever. For whatever reason, you can't get connected to them. A lot of times on the website of the doctor or of their practice, it's going to have the PA that's connected to them. And that sometimes, it just depends on the doctor. Especially, like, there's no way to know without knowing them and the relationship that they have with their PA. But there are a lot of doctors who value their PA, and they give a lot of confidence and trust in that PA. And so reaching out to the PA directly, reaching out and sending them a cold email, or reaching out to them on LinkedIn and saying, hey, I was trying to get in touch with Dr. So-and-so. My understanding is you work with him. We haven't met, but I work with this company and we have this product and it's awesome. You guys should check it out. Would you have any interest in looking at it? Something like that. That can also be a way to use a different angle. It gives you an opportunity to follow up on the opportunity, but you're not just going back to the same person. Hey, call me back. Hey, call me back. Hey, call me back. Shooting an email. Hey, can we set up a meeting? Hey, following up. Just following up. Hey, circling back. Following up. You got to get creative and use different tactics, because people are going to get annoyed if you're doing the same thing over and over and over and they're not responding. They're trying to avoid you at that point. And so instead of just trying to, you don't want to waste that much time on the unsellable, people that you can't sell. So you've got to find another way. Like, clearly what you're doing at that point is not productive. So find another way to get in touch with them. Try to find somebody else that could influence the decision, or at least help you get in front of the person that you're trying to get in front of. So that's my rant on that. All right, so walking out of the first call, it was actually a follow-up, and I looked at this just to give you guys the date on it, because I think you'll find it interesting. It's a guy that I made my first call on him with this new company in early July. Okay, early July, and I still haven't gotten a meeting with him. I stopped in the first time, talked to the front desk lady. She's like, yeah, he's having lunch. I can go back and see if he'd be willing to meet with you. I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. And I handed her a little product demo. I said, show this to him. Let him know this is what we'd be talking about. She comes back and says, he's not interested right now. Can you leave some information? So I left information. Between then and now, which is in early to middle October, I have sent 5 emails and 2 LinkedIn messages to him directly, and 2 emails to the practice manager, and have gotten no response. And then I just stopped in again for more or less treating it as a cold call again. Like, I don't know if they ever received these. Maybe it went directly to spam. They're probably not responding just for whatever reason. But it's not my job to figure out why. And it's not my job to be pissed or frustrated with them because they haven't called me back yet. They haven't responded to me yet. I'm just going to keep doing it. I think I've got a great product that if they actually understood how it worked and saw how it operated, they would be excited for it. So that's why it really matters that you care about your product. It really matters that you believe in the product you're selling, or else you're not going to keep calling. You're not going to keep pushing on customers, and not really pushing on customers. That's not really the right way to say it, but being consistent with following up with customers, because if you don't believe in the product, what's going to happen is you called on them, they didn't call you back, and you're thinking, well, they don't like my product. I don't like my product. It's no reason, or it's obvious why they're not calling me back. In my opinion, because I do believe in my product, what I'm saying is I didn't catch them at the right time, or they don't really understand what the product is and does. Because if they did that, there's no way they wouldn't want to see the product. That's the mentality that I have because I believe in my product. That's why it's so important for you guys to believe in what you're selling. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the MedSales Daily Vlog. And I just pulled out of a doctor's office. It was kind of funny. They said he does lunches on Tuesdays. and the first available he has is in January of 2020. So it's kind of funny when that happens. That's happened to me many times, where they're like, yeah, he does lunches, and then the next available is like 6 months away, 4 months away, which January is coming up quickly. But you know, I took it, but with the full intention of canceling it later, because I have no intention of waiting that long to get this product in his hands. And so, yeah, I accepted the lunch meeting, but I can always cancel the lunch meeting later. He's going to get the admin who hooked me up with the lunch is going to put that document I gave him on his desk. And so give it 1 or 2 days, give him a chance to look at it. I'm going to follow up with him, and I'm going to try to get in front of him long before that lunch meeting happens. So if you're in a situation where they say, yeah, we're going to do a lunch, but it's going to be a long time out, just take it. Say, yeah, but like, you can always cancel it later. I have no intention of doing that lunch. Like, maybe it goes like 3 months and I can never get in front of him. Who knows? Like, that crazier things have happened. But the objective is, I'll get it in front of him long before then, and then cancel that lunch, because I don't want to go buy lunch for them if I don't have to, and I don't want to wait that long for him to start using my product. So that's funny calls like that happen all the time. All right, walking out for the last cold call, or of the last cold call of the day. So it is 1:35 p.m. So I ate in the car, so I am going to find myself an afternoon cup of coffee and then work on follow-ups. So emails, phone calls, LinkedIn messages, anything like that, to follow up on not only the opportunities today, but other opportunities that I've been working. So that'll take me through the afternoon, then head home at some point, and I don't know, get a workout in or something. So yeah, another day in the life of a medical sales rep. Thank you guys for watching the MedSales daily vlog, and we'll see you next time.